if we were just looking at the setup, or mainly just the feet, we think he's set up for a draw. So you can see that his foot line is kind of on this line here, quite a bit off this line, which is his target line. So theoretically that should be a draw, providing he's able to swing on that line. Let's get rid of both of those, and we'll use the blue color, and we'll draw in the swing plane, which is the line just along the golf shaft. Right, my fingers aren't working too good. Line right along the golf shaft. The setup's pretty good. Let's go ahead and watch this swing in super slow. See what he does on the way back. He's going to be stuck over the ball a little bit. Most people are. This is 8th speed, so it is pretty slow. Shouldn't be that slow. He's over the ball probably an inordinate amount of time here thinking, trying to figure out what to do. Now he starts to club back. Let's go back. Looking pretty good at this point. His hands are on the swing line. I'd like to see the club head about in here, but again, that's pretty close. And notice that the face of the club is still on the target line. Let's go back a little further. Now he's coming back to the swing plane. Right there is not bad. Notice that the lead arm is parallel to the swing plane. The shoulders are maybe a little bit above it, but not bad. And the trail elbow is pretty much on the swing plane. It's close enough. Now let's see if he drops the hands back down. You can see a little down movement, which is a good thing. But then he goes out. Instead of starting the hands down, let's back that up just a little bit. From here, we need the club shaft to go back down on the line it's on, which is the most economical move. And then we need the club head to route back in under, back to the ball and to the outside a little bit. Let's undo that one. Now watch how far over the, see how he's coming way outside the line? Now instead of the club shaft being parallel to the trail arm, it's parallel to the lead arm. That's an over-the-top swing. You're swinging over the top of the trail arm, over the top of the swing plane. Notice how far out of the swing now he's moved. His hands used to be all the way down on the blue line, so he's pulled up and out of it, and he hasn't engaged his hips at all. He's now in a face the ball at impact move. Now if he's going to play that, I'd like him to start with his hands in that position right there. But now you see also the other thing that happened, how the club went dramatically to the left. It's not bad. Now he's back on the plane line again. I think if he started here, started right there, maybe a little lower, not much. If he started there and ended there, he'd be in a better place. He'd have a better chance of hitting the ball every time, making good contact, and setting the ball on his target line. Look up Mo Norman or Google Mo Norman to see the single plane swing. There's also examples here on my YouTube channel of other golfers learning the single plane swing. I think it's very efficient, especially as we get a little older and it's harder and harder to rotate our lower body.